Hi everyone, just before we start the main circuit, I'm going to take you through a full body one. Okay, so the first exercise, if you get yourself seated on the floor into a 90-90 position. Okay, so the 90-90 position, both of your legs need to be at 90 degrees. Okay, your front heel should be about in line with the knee of the back leg. Okay, so hands on the floor. All you are going to do is drive that knee into the floor and lift your front foot off 6 times. It is quite tough, so only that much of a lift is needed. Once you've done 6 on that side, you're going to rotate round, and then again you've got 6 on the other side. Okay, once you've done that, stand yourself up. We're going to do 3 inchworms, which we've done before. So legs are going to be straight. Walk your hands out and hands back in. Stand at the top of the rep. And then stand. Okay, so the last one is 3 lateral lunges. Again, which we've done before, so you need to get yourself into a wide stance position. One foot is going to be on the heel, we're lunging laterally sideways. I'm going to do 6. 6 on your right and then 6 on your left. Okay, we're going to go right back to the start of that warm up then. So back into your 90-90 position. Okay, make sure you set yourself up in the correct position. We're lifting that front foot up. Into those inchworms. And then into those lateral lunges. Okay, so the second half of that warm-up, all 3 of these exercises are going to take place on the floor. Okay, so if you get yourself lay on your back, the first exercise is called the floor slide. So you are knees bent, you're on this position here. So hands just in line with your with the back of your head. Lower back needs to be stuck to the floor. So it's really important that you don't arch. You shouldn't be able to fit your hands through. You need to tilt your pelvis. Stick that lower back down, okay? Hands are there in line with the back of your head, and all we are doing is sticking the whole of your back to the floor, all the way from the top of your back to the bottom of your back, and sliding up. Okay, once you reach a point where either your hands begin to come off the floor, or you can't extend anymore, or your back begins to arch, that's your end range. Okay, so for me, I can only get to about there, and then I start again. Doing 6 of those. Okay, so the second exercise, again you are on the floor. Arms are going to be at a 90-degree position, and this exercise is called 90-90 shoulders. Okay, so again, stick that lower back down to the floor, so tilt your pelvis. You're going down this way as far as you can, and then this way as far as you can. Once you hit a point where your shoulder begins to come off, that's too far, so you need to stop just before that point. For me, that's as far as I can get. We're doing 6 of these. And then the third exercise, you're just going to flip yourself over onto your front. We're doing 6 full range press-ups. Okay, so chest all the way to the floor and up. Okay, so we're going to start that warm up again then. Back to the first exercise. So you lay on your back, feet in this position, sticking that back to the floor. Good stuff. Okay, in this position, we've got 90 shoulders. So we're going back and then forward as far as you can. 6. Okay, flip yourself over, straight into those press-ups. Okay, so we're going to move on to the strengthening and the priming just before we do the circuit. So today it's made up again of 2 exercises. First exercise is going to be an isometric lateral lunge. Like we did in the warm-up, you're going to get your feet into this position, and all we are doing is holding that position. Okay, you should be able to feel it mainly in your quadriceps of that leg. You're going to hold that for 15 seconds, then you'll stand and rotate to the other side for another 15 seconds. Okay, that's your first exercise. Second exercise in that superset is going to be a single leg RDL. So previously in warm-ups, we have done double leg RDLs. Okay, but today it's a single leg RDL. So slight bend in one leg, other leg is just slightly off the floor behind you. Again, exact same motion, keeping that back flat, but bowing down. Okay, if you can only get to here, that's fine. Just take yourself to your end range. As soon as you begin to arch your back, that's too far. Okay, you need to stop before that point. Okay, so 6 on your right and 6 on your left when we do that. Okay? Okay, so we're going to start the priming superset in 3, 2, 1. Off you go, hold that position. Okay, so just try and make sure whilst you're doing that, chest is nice and upright. Okay, we're not collapsing. 5 more seconds. Swap sides straight in. That's 5 seconds done. Go and keep that chest up, open up that chest. Body should be up. 2, 1, and relax. Okay, we're straight into those RDLs. So get yourself balanced, single leg RDL, slight bend in that knee. Okay, swap sides. Okay, we're going to go right back to the start of that superset, so second time round in 3, 2, 1, off you go. Five more seconds. 2, 1, swap sides, straight in. 5 seconds left. 2, 1, and relax, straight into those RDLs. Slight bend in that knee, keeping that back nice and flat. And then swap sides, 6 on the other leg. Okay, third time through, 2, 1, off you go. Hold that position. That's 10 seconds in. 2, 1, swap sides, straight in. 10 more seconds. 5, 2, 1. Okay, and relax, straight into those RDLs. Okay, slight bend in that knee, keeping that back flat, you've got 6 reps. Okay, so today's circuit is going to be made up of 3 exercises. The first one is a core exercise done for time, and the second and third exercises are done for reps. Okay, those second and third exercises, you have 30 seconds to complete those. The quicker you do them, the more rest you get. Okay, so the first exercise, which is the one for time, the core exercise, you're going to be down in a plank position, keeping your back nice and flat, and we are walking your hands out as far as you can, and then bringing them back in. Okay, we're doing that continually for 30 seconds. Okay, as soon as the 30 seconds is up, you're going to go straight into Superman switches. We're going to do 6 of those. We start in this position, and we're jumping and transitioning from side to side. So that's 3 each side, 6 in total. Okay, and that last exercise is a squat jump. So we have done this exercise previously. Hands on your hips, and we're squatting down, jump. Okay, you want this to be as efficient as you can, so the jump doesn't have to be high, it just needs to be fast. Start in 3, 2, 1, off you go. Walking those hands out, keeping those hips square. Halfway. Nice and slow and controlled on this, it doesn't need to be fast for the core exercise. Technique needs to be there. 2, 1. Okay, and rest. We've got 15 seconds before the next round starts. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Off you go. Ten more seconds. 2, 1. Fifteen more seconds before the next round starts. 2 done, 3 left. We're going in 5, 2, 1, off we go. Ten more seconds. 2, 1, off we go. 15 seconds. We're going in 10. That's 3 rounds done. 2 to go. 5, 2, 1, off you go. Five seconds. 2, 1, and change. Okay, that's 4 rounds done. Last round. We're going in 10 seconds. 5, 2, 1, off we go, final round. Ten more seconds. 2, 1, and change. Good job guys, well done, and rest. Okay, so we're just going to finish off with some stretches now. Starting off with the quad. Okay, if you sit yourself down on the floor, you're going to lie on one side. Okay, once you're in that position, holding onto one foot, we're pulling that foot in towards your glutes. Okay? The more you pull, the more stretch you're going to feel. Try and keep that knee as well close to the other one. You don't want it to flare out. Okay? And swap sides. Good, and relax. Second exercise, stretch is going to be for your hamstrings, so you are going to need a chair or a bench. Okay, you're going to place your heels of your foot on the chair and lean forward, hands on the chair, and try and get that nose as close to your knee as you can. Just hold that position. Okay, and swap sides. Okay, and relax. Okay, again, the next exercise is going to need the chair. So you're going to, this is something called pigeon stretch. So you're going to stretch out your glutes and a little bit of your hamstrings. Okay, so you're going to get yourself into this position here and sit yourself back down to the floor. So that knee needs to be close to the floor. Close as you can get. And then swap sides. Good, and relax. Okay, so next stretch is for the upper body. So you're going to lie yourself on your front. One arm should be straight out to the side. You're going to roll and you should feel a stretch here. Okay, so you're rolling and laying on the side and stretching out that chest. You can move your arm into slightly different positions to get different angles of the muscle if you need to. Good, and swap sides. Good, and relax. Okay, so staying kneeling on the floor, just going to stretch out that shoulder. Swap sides. Okay, final stretch for your forearms. So we're going to do them both at the same time, placing your palms of your hands on the floor, and we're going to sit back. Okay, so you start here, weighting your wrists, sit yourself back. Okay, and relax there, guys. Well done, excellent work today.